Hello, this video is for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you have gotten a bonus video, and I hope you enjoy it. So Sagittarius, let's see what exactly is going on with you and your partner and your situation. All right, Sagittarius, first card that comes up for you guys. What is that? Okay, so remember now, I do get psychic messages as well, so let me just stop for a second and say, Sag, what's about to happen is something that's going to kind of make you shake your head, kind of like a SMH moment, right? There's going to be something that's going to either put you back to where you used to be mentally or emotionally, or it is something that is going to make you step back, maybe to avoid something, maybe to put a halt, maybe to set some boundaries, maybe to say, you know what, you can't pass go right now. You're going to have to wait a minute. I've got something to do here. All right. So for a lot of you, it's going to talk about first a lighthouse. So lighthouse is one of my tarot decks that comes from Believe in Your Own Magic. Okay. So the first word that comes up and the first picture of the card is lighthouse. What lighthouse talks about is remembering your own worth, okay? Don't doubt your own worth, and that's what it says at the bottom. Don't doubt your own worth. So somebody may have made you feel less than. Somebody in your life or your situations or your relationships made you feel like you weren't good enough, like you didn't pass the test, or you weren't up to par, so to speak. You weren't name brand, okay? More like you were generic for them, okay? But don't believe that. Keep following. Keep following. The next card that comes up is some of you are going to have to release your own guilt because of the fact in your situation, in your relationship, you allowed somebody to make you feel guilty for something they did or something they didn't do. This also talks about you needing to release old energies from the past, maybe situations that didn't work for you or things that may have hurt you in a certain kind of way. Now let's start with the tarot, okay? So for some of you, we have the moon card, which comes up first. And the moon card always talks about secrets, deceptiveness. Somebody was keeping something from you. Somebody, Sagittarius, did not want you to know everything that was going on. Somebody was trying to play mind games with you. They were also quite the narcissist. They were manipulating you, and they were contradicting a lot of things that you said or done. The next thing that comes up is messages that may have been written. These messages could have been text messages. They could have been emails. Either way, it was communication that was given either to you or to someone about you and about a situation. Also, somebody trying to keep something on the so-called down low. Okay? So keep watching, because I feel like where you stood, okay, where you stood, Sagittarius, is you kept trying to give, and give. Bring to the table, take care of them, support them, encourage them, all kind of things, but it wasn't working out the way you planned because they instead just kept taking and never bringing anything to the table. Therefore, you were the one who was putting all the energy in this relationship. And to be honest with you, you guys were really treated badly. This person should be ashamed of themselves for the way they treated you. The next card that comes up is the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles is a blessing that's coming in from the universe. Not only is your financial gains going to be very good, not only is your income getting better, but at the same time, the universe is going to say, you know what? I'm going to either send you someone new, somebody so you can see what your worth truly is, somebody who appreciates you for who you are, or they're going to have you look back and you're going to maybe reiterate something, or you may in fact go back and revisit a situation or a person from your past and trying to see if you're able to make something work. There's also going to be some challenges here for you in this situation as you look back. Okay, you may be the one who is going to be able to create the magic, so to speak. You're going to be able to pretty much get the wish that you desire due to the karmic blessings that are coming to you. For some of you, I feel like in the situation, you felt quite trapped. You felt as if you couldn't see something for what it truly was. Something was hidden from you, which is why your eyes are blindfolded. I also feel like there was an opportunity here that you could have found out. You absolutely could have found out if you wanted to, but some of you didn't want to know. You just kept your eyes closed. You just didn't want to know. You didn't want to hear anything. You didn't want to see anything. You just didn't want to know. Some of you, there may be one or two of you, maybe more, who possibly were with child here. Somebody was waiting for somebody to return and being unknown whether or not they would come back, not knowing how you were going to take care of this child. For some of you, there had been a great depression put on you, a great heavy weight, feeling as if, excuse me, my allergies are so bad, feeling as if you couldn't bear anymore. For some of you, your partner, in fact, was very much trying to decide what to do next. Your partner may also be hesitating to move forward. He's trying to make a decision, or they, female, male, the masculine energy is trying to make a decision on whether to get up or not, or whether to just stay still, whether to just hold on to their money and wait for something else to come. Not quite sure. For some of you, you may in fact be creating something new. You are trying to maybe rewrite the story in a different way. Some of you, the way something started and the way something ended, now you want to rebuild something, redo something, renew something, and you want to create something different. But you're still having trouble trying to get out of that feeling of being trapped, imprisonment, feeling like there's no way out. You can't get that new beginning. You don't know how to do it. You don't know where to begin. Some of you are truly struggling to find out, how are you going to get this new beginning? How are you going to make things work out for you and the situation? Some of you are definitely doing some meditating, but some of you are feeling like right now there's still an argument going on. You can't get things into balance, and you're having to defend yourself on something. You're also having to prove something to them because they're not believing something you said, so therefore they turned their back on you and they walked away. This person may have talked to other people in reference to, like I said, this situation. Somebody may have been spreading news about you, or you may have heard something that you didn't like, or you heard something about your partner through the grapevine, something you didn't like. I do feel like your partner is struggling right now and very stressed out, trying to come up with solutions on how to fill their cup, so to speak, again with love. How can they fill this up and give this back to you? They're trying to come up with an idea in order to make things right. For some of you, though, I do feel like there's other people that aren't supporting you to go back to this person. There's other people you're having to defend yourself from, or keep yourself from getting harmed. There's somebody who's definitely vindictive toward you and jealous of you. So this could be an ex-partner of your partner. For some of you, I do feel like there is going to be the opportunity for you to come up with this idea. And it is, again, going to be like an epiphany moment. You're going to come up with this idea to create something, to build this relationship back up, to get this person to fall back in love with you the way they did before. Right now, I know things seem like they're a mess. It feels like everything is all over the place. You can't even make a decision on what to do first, and I understand. But when you finally do get to the point where things are going to make sense, you are going to have the feeling of being free. You're going to have the feeling of good fortune. You're going to have the feeling of luck, because you, in fact, Sag, are the ones who can create your destiny the way you see it, the way you want it to be. I do feel like there is going to be careful. There is going to be some temptation for some of you to communicate first, to maybe get that person to come towards you. But also be careful, because the devil does sit around. Some of you may have been dealing with somebody who was drinking. Some of you may have been dealing with somebody with a third-party situation. And that temptation for your partner to cheat again is still there right now. But that is all going to change, because once your partner sees finally how it really affected you when you lost everything that you had invested in. Okay, and some of you may have been dealing with a water sign as well. But when your partner finally sees, what's going on. I also feel like some of you may have somebody watching you from a distance. They may be coming past your house. They may be sitting around the corner in a car, in a dark-colored vehicle. I keep coming up with dark-colored vehicle. For some of you, you are dealing with somebody who definitely felt that they had a very authoritative position, or they felt that they were very much in control, or they may have controlled things with their finances. This person definitely was a take charge kind of person. But I do feel like there is going to be some balance coming in. There is also going to be some travel involved. So you will be going somewhere with this person. They will be offering an invitation to you. Be careful. For some of you, Sagittarius, you'll be dealing with somebody who's going to blow smoke, which means they're going to put a smoke screen up, which means they may not speak the truth to you right away. So be really careful of that. They may not speak the truth. They may not know exactly how to handle something. But I do feel like there is definitely going to be one more shot, one more try. There is going to be an opportunity here that's coming very soon, very close. This opportunity is going to help and allow you guys to try to fix things. For some of you, you may decide to walk completely away. You may just turn your back on these cups and say, you know what? I'm good. I've had enough. I can't do anymore. For some of you, you are one and done. For some of you, you're one and done. You're like, you know what? I'm done. But for some of you, a new love, a whole new love is on the way. My goodness, because I'm reading for so many people, for some of you, this is a new person coming in, bringing nothing but love to you. And I feel like with the magician, meaning right there, is saying that this person here is truly got the gift of the magician, able to create almost magical feelings, magical events, dreams coming true. But I still feel like for some of you, your ex is still hanging around, which is making things feel kind of impossible, imbalanced, no direction, like curious of what to do. For some of you, you may still be feeling very defensive about a certain situation. And for some of you, you are manifesting or trying to manifest love to come back in. You're definitely thinking about this love, even though it is behind you right now. It's like you want it to come in front of you. You're trying to meditate to bring this closer to you, to manifest this closer. For a lot of you, the final outcome is going to be conversing with your partner, sharing good times with your partner, building something up. But be careful. Some of you still may be dealing with somebody that wants to have their cake and eat it too. So be very, very careful. Make sure you know what your celebration is exactly about. Because I do feel like there's going to be a celebration. There is going to be a choice to be made. You're going to have a decision. Whether you trust this person again and you can find a way to build up with them, or whether you're going to have to walk away and make a decision. Your last card is definitely the Wheel of Fortune, which means there's a lot of opportunity around you, but we need to see where this goes. I do feel like one way or the other, for the rest of this month, things are going to work out as a couple, as a union, as getting back together, as doing things as one. So congratulations, Sag. It's looking pretty good.